Good morning students, welcome back to Shada Maths channel, and this is a continuation video of the Eamcet coaching classes, and in this video I am posting the Eamcet 2021 bits from the topic vector algebra from the addition of vectors and product of vectors in these videos. Okay, let us start the class. And the students who will follow these videos will definitely attend so many questions in the coming Eamcet examination. So all of you watch the videos, make the notes and practice the sums. Okay, let us start the class. The first problem. If D, E, F respectively the midpoints of the sides AB, BC and AB, AC and BC in a triangle ABC, then what is the value of the BE bar plus AF bar? Okay, this is a given question. So what is given here in a triangle ABC? So means here first I take the ABC triangle. ABC triangle means we take the values as the vectors of ABC points as OA bar is equals to A bar, OB bar is equals to B bar, and OC bar is equal to C bar. What is given? D is the midpoint of AB. Okay, so this is D. Means here OD bar is equal to midpoint of these two, means that is nothing but A bar plus B bar by 2. Okay, and E is the midpoint of AC, means this one. Okay, that is, so the value of the OE bar is equals to midpoint of AC, means this is nothing but A bar plus C bar by 2. Okay, and F is the midpoint of BC, so this is F here, means OF bar is equals to B bar plus C bar by 2. Okay, what is the given question? What is the value of the BE bar plus AF bar? Very easy question. So here I take that this BE bar is equals to OE minus OB. Okay, the standard formula, the standard notation. And what is AF bar? AF bar is equals to OF minus OA. Okay, now substituting the values here. So this OE bar is equals to, this is the value of the OE bar, A bar plus C bar by 2 minus OB bar is equals to B bar, and OF bar. OF bar is equals to B bar plus C bar by 2 minus OA bar. OA bar is equals to A bar. Okay, and this is equals to A bar plus C bar plus B bar plus C bar by 2. Just I am taking these two values first here, minus A bar, minus of A bar plus B bar, and taking the minus common from the remaining two values. Okay, now this is A bar plus B bar by 2 plus C bar plus C bar. 2C bar by 2 is equal to C bar, minus this is A bar plus B bar. Okay, A bar plus B bar by 2 minus A bar plus B bar is equals to minus of A bar plus B bar by 2. Okay, x by 2 minus x, that is minus x by 2. Just doing the LCM. What is C bar value? OC bar. And what is A bar plus B bar by 2? A bar plus B bar is nothing but OD bar. So OC minus OD is equals to DC bar. That, so this is the answer, which is nothing but the first option. Okay, the direct calculation. Okay, so the next problem, if A bar is equals to 3 by 2 into K and B bar is equal to 2I plus 2J minus K by 2, then what is the angle between the vectors A bar plus B bar and A bar minus B bar? Okay, the question is, so first I am finding the vectors A bar plus B bar and A bar minus B bar. A bar plus B bar, adding these two, that is 2I plus 2J minus K plus 3K by 2. Just doing the LCM, adding the two vectors and doing the LCM. So this becomes 2I plus 2J plus 2K by 2, which is nothing but I plus J plus K. So this is the value of the A bar plus B bar. And what is A bar minus B bar? So this is 3K minus 2I minus 2J plus K by 2. Okay, which is equals to minus I minus J plus 2K. So this is the value of the A bar minus B bar. What is the given question? Angle between these two. So first I am finding the dot product of these two vectors. Now dot product is equals to, how to find the dot product value? I component into I component, 1 into minus 1 minus 1, and this 1 into minus 1 minus 1, 1 into 2 equals to 2. So this 2 minus 2 equal to 0. That is dot product is equal to 0, means the two vectors are perpendicular to each other. That is A bar plus B bar is perpendicular to A bar minus B bar, means the angle between them is equals to 90 degrees. That's all, and that is nothing but the second option. Okay. Next one, let A bar is equals to I plus J plus K and B bar is equal to I plus 3J plus 5K and C bar is equal to 7I plus 9J plus 11K. Then what is the area of the parallelogram having the diagonals A bar plus B bar and B bar plus C bar? Okay, so given that here A bar plus B bar and B bar plus C bar are the diagonals of a parallelogram. So first I am taking that these two values become okay here. Okay, just I take that A bar plus B bar is equal to P bar here and B bar plus C bar is equal to Q bar. Now what is the area of the parallelogram with these two vectors as the diagonals? The formula is half mod P cross Q. Okay, this is the area of the parallelogram with P bar comma Q bar are the diagonals of the parallelogram. So first, given that these two are the diagonals, so first I take that these two values p comma q, that is p bar is equals to, what is p bar? A bar plus b bar. Add the two vectors here, that is 2i plus 4j plus 6k. Okay, this is the value of the b bar. And what is q bar? B bar plus c bar. Adding these two vectors, which is 8i plus 12j plus 16k. Okay, these are the p bar comma q bar vectors. So first we want the value p bar cross q bar, that is p bar cross q bar is equal to finding the cross product of these two vectors. What is the procedure? In the first we have to take the vectors I, j, k, and in the second to write the quotients of the p vector, which are 2, 4, 6, and in this one write the quotients of the q vector, which are 8, 12, 16. And here now doing the determinant, before doing the det value, just I am taking 2 common from the second row and the 4 common from the third row, that is 2 into 3. Okay, just I am taking 2 common from the second row and 4 here from the third row. So this becomes ijk into, after taking the 2 common from the second row, what you get? 1, 2, 3. And here also after taking the 4 common, here you get 2, 3, 4. Okay, now doing the det value, so this 8 into, finding the det value, this is I into 8 minus 9 is equals to minus 1, minus j into 4 minus 6 is equals to minus 2, plus k into 3 minus 4 is equals to minus 1. Okay, so this is nothing but 8 into minus I plus 2j minus k, which is nothing but the value of the p cross q. Then what is mod p cross q value? Mod p cross q is equals to 8 into square root of 1 plus 4 plus 1 is equal to 6. Therefore, the area of the parallelogram is equals to, area of the parallelogram with p comma q as the diagonal of the parallelogram is half mod p cross q, that is half into 8 root 6, that is equal to 4 root 6, which is nothing but the first option. That's all, this answer. Okay, so the next problem, if a bar, b bar, c bar, 3 vectors are given, then what's the value of the determinant of a dot a, a dot b dot c, b dot e, b dot b dot c, c dot a, c dot b, c dot c. Okay, so first I am finding the values, I am writing the values. A dot a, what is a dot a? A dot a is nothing but mod a whole square. Okay, that is square root of 4 plus 1 plus 9, root 14 whole square. Square root of root 14 whole square is equals to 14. And a dot b, a dot b is the dot product of these two, 2 plus 3 minus 3, that is equals to 2. A dot c, dot product of these two, 6 minus 2 minus 6, which is minus 2. Okay, next coming to the second row, b dot a, dot product of these two, that is equals to 2. And b dot b, mod b whole square is equal to 9 plus 1 equals to 11, 9 plus 1 plus 1, 11. B dot c, dot product of these two, 3 minus 3 plus 2, this is 2. And c dot a, dot product of these two, which is 6 minus 1 minus 6, that is minus 1. Okay, and this also minus 1 here. A dot c, 6 minus 1 minus 6 minus 1. Okay, c dot b, c dot b is equals to these two, 3 minus 3 plus 2, this value is equals to 2. And mod c whole square is equal to 9 root 14. Okay, root 14 whole square is equals to 14. So simply these are nothing but the values of all these terms here. Now doing the det value, so this is 14 into 11 into 14, 14, 154. 154 minus 4 is equals to 150. Okay, minus 2 into 28 plus 2 is equals to 30, minus 1 into 4 plus 11 is equals to 15. Okay, this is 14 into 15. 2100 minus, this is 60 minus 15. So 2100 minus 75 is equals to 2025, and that is nothing but the second option. That's all, this answer. Okay, so the next one, if a bar and b bar are two vectors such that mod a is equals to 2, mod b is equal to 3, and a bar plus t into b bar and a bar minus t into b bar are perpendicular, where t is a positive scalar, then what is the value of the t? Okay, two vectors are given here. What are the given values here? Given that mod a is equals to 2 and mod b is equal to 3, and also given that these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular means the dot product of these two vectors is equal to 0, means a bar plus t into b bar dot a bar minus t into b bar is equal to 0, which is in the form of the a bar plus b bar dot a bar minus b bar. The formula for that one is mod a square minus t into mod t into b square is equal to 0. Okay, this is the formula for this one. For the dot product of these two terms here, mod a square minus t into mod b square is equal to 0. So means here this is mod a square is equals to t square into mod b square. Okay, mod a square, what is the value? 4 is equals to t square into, this is 9. So the value of the t square is equal to 4 by 9. then t is equal to plus or minus 2 by 3. But what is given here? T is the positive scalar. T is the positive scalar means you have to take the value t is equal to 2 by 3 only, and that is nothing but the third option. That's all. Okay, see the next one. Which of the following vector is equally inclined to the coordinate axis? So the vector is equally inclined to the coordinate axis means what are the values? Cos alpha is equal to cos beta is equal to cos gamma. Okay, that is, now what are the formulas for finding the values of the cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma? This a1 by mod a is equals to a2 by mod a is equals to a3 by mod a. Okay, these are the values of the cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. Means a1 is equals to a2 is equal to a3. What are a1, a2, a3 here? These are nothing but the IGK quotients. Now we have to check in which vector you have that the components values are equal. So 1, 2, 3, this is not the correct option. 2 minus 2, 1, no. 3, 3 minus 3, no. 4, 4, 4, yes, this is the right answer. Here the vector a bar is nothing but here we are taking the vector a bar as a1 I plus a2j plus a3k. Okay, so a1 is equals to a2 is equal to a3 means these three values are here equal here in this vector, so this is the correct option. That's all, that's the answer. Okay, see the next one. Here three vectors are given. These are the position vectors of the ABC respectively. DE are the midpoints of the sets BC and AC. Then DE bar is equals to. Okay, so here position vectors of ABC are given means the given vectors are OA bar is equals to I plus 4j plus 3k and OB bar is equals to I plus 2j plus 3k. Okay, and OC bar is equals to 3I plus 2j plus k. These three vectors are given. And also given that D is the midpoint of the side BC. Okay, D is the midpoint of side BC and E is the midpoint of side AC. That is OD bar is equal to BC side midpoint. We will take the formula as OB bar plus OC bar by 2. Okay, BC midpoint of this term, that is OB bar plus OC bar by 2 means here this is 3I plus I, 4I plus 4j plus 4k by 2 which is nothing but 2I plus 2j plus 2k. So this is nothing but the OD bar vector. Okay, and the next one, E is the midpoint of AC bar, that is OE bar is equals to midpoint of AC means OA bar plus OC bar by 2, and this is equals to OA bar plus OC bar. What are the values of the OA comma OC given here? Adding these two values, 3I plus I, 4I plus 6j plus 4k, okay, by 2, and this is equals to 2I plus 3j plus 2k. What is the given question? We want the value of the DE bar, and the value of the DE bar is equals to OE bar minus OD bar. Now taking the subtraction, then you get the answer is equal to j, which is nothing but the third option. That's all, that is the answer. Okay, see the next one. If A bar and B bar are two vectors such that A dot B by mod A mod B is less than 0, given that here A dot B by mod A mod B is less than 0 means this is nothing but the formula for the cos theta, that is indirectly given that cos theta is less than 0. Cos theta is less than 0 means theta lies in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant and third quadrant only theta, cos theta is negative, that is theta belongs to either Q2 or Q3. Okay, understand all of it? This is a formula for the cos theta. Given that this is less than 0 means cos theta less than 0 means theta lies in the either second quadrant or third quadrant. And what's the given condition here? Modulus of A dot B is equals to modulus of A cross B. What is A dot B? A dot B formula is equal to mod A mod B cos theta. Okay, and what is mod A cross B formula? This is nothing but mod A mod B sin theta. Okay, mod n cap, of course mod n cap is equals to 1, here this becomes 1. Occurred the time sin theta is equal to cos theta means the value of the theta is equals to 45. Okay, this becomes 1 here. Sin theta is equal to cos theta means tan theta is equals to 1 means theta is equal to 45. So what is the given question? The angle between the vectors, theta is equal to 45. Okay, clear. But here this is the angle in the third quadrant and second quadrant. You have to take that theta is equals to 180 minus 45 or 180 plus 45. Suppose if I take that this is equals to 180 minus 45, then this becomes 135. But we want the answers in terms of the secant inverse, tan inverse, sine inverse. So I take that this equals to minus root 2. Just I am finding this value. Okay, here we get the answer is theta is equal to secant inverse of minus root 2. Why? Because just find the value secant theta here. Secant theta is equal to secant 135. Secant 135 is equals to, this becomes only minus root 2. Then the value of the theta is equal to secant inverse minus root 2. Since tan is negative in the second and fourth and sine is negative in the 3 and 4, pi by 2. Obviously pi by 2 is the angle in the first quadrant. So clearly secant inverse minus root 2 is the correct answer, and that is the correct option. That's all, this is the answer, and I will continue the remaining sums in the next video.